All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she be down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Let's talk. Mr. Renfro was supposed to show up in Minnesota to a branch meeting. I believe it was St. Paul. I think it was branch 28. And he never showed up to the meeting. There was about 4 times the amount of people that were waiting to talk to him at that meeting. And after his last exchange that we all heard, he didn't show up. Why do you guys believe that Renfro didn't show up? He set the bar for every other union when they're doing contracts now. Obviously, the lie of fight like hell was just a slogan. And this is not to infuriate you, but again, to share the facts. The fact is, he had a town hall and carriers confronted him. The fact is, he spoke with anger and malice in his voice because he did not like the fact that he was challenged, or he did not like the questions. He did not like to be confronted with what almost 80% of the people that he represents said no to. He had one job, basically, that was supposed to be to fight for the carriers. That was it. But when almost 80% rejected his terrible contract, he didn't listen. He didn't apologize. He hid like a thief in the night. Right after that, him negotiating it, and you hear him in that live audio, he praised the people that had been arbitrators since the 70s and the 80s. Like I said before they went to arbitration, that there was a concern because sometimes you feel as if they're out of touch. Now, arbitrators in arbitration, he says, you don't understand the process of arbitration. Now, after doing a little bit of more research, he unilaterally said he was only going to do the money part of it because he wanted expedited arbitration. That's what he said. He brought only the money part to it. But did he ever tell anyone what he was going to bring to them? A negotiation. I'm from New York. I want to buy a jacket. They're selling the jacket for $500. Don't judge us, New Yorkers. The jacket is $500. Yo, I'm gonna be like, yo, this jacket's $500. Yo, let me get that for like $350. The person's gonna say, no, I give it to you. I don't know what they're gonna sound like. They're gonna say, I know, the best I could do is $450. I'll be like, yo, my guy, give me, I only got like $350, but what about, $425? You know what I mean? They'll go back and forth and negotiate a price in the middle. That's how it goes. But your negotiation was only 2 days, 48 hours. Did he really fight like hell? Did he fight like hell? Because he initially only offered you 1.3%, and then he's saying now it's 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. Basically the same exact thing. Nothing ever changed. And now that people are being connected all over the country, whether you like what I have to say is irrelevant, but people in the comment sections, y'all are carriers. You can identify with what each other says. Either you like it or you don't. There's always a couple in there that are trying to defend Renfro. Oh, well, you guys voted against. Now you don't know what you voted against. No, they voted to get better wages and working conditions and work hours. That's what a union does for them. You can call me crazy. You can call me out of touch. But that's what a real union does. Please, anybody, tell me that I'm lying. They negotiate for better wages, better working. I just said that. Come on now. But Renfro not showing up to Minnesota after a few days before that, when he said he would show up, promised to show up, but he may have even heard there was like 4 times the amount of people that were there waiting for him and ready to confront him and speak to. He ghosted them. I'm not sure if he called, no email. It's just more of a pure guilt-fueled fear. He feels guilty. And if you're not going to speak to the people that put you there, if you're going to shut the comments off on every video that you put out, that means you cannot handle the pressure from the people that you represent. And the way you spoke to that shop steward the other day, it really bothered me, because you're talking to people as if they are not knowledgeable enough to be on your level. It sounded so arrogant. Clearly you don't know what the... Wow. It's disgusting. It wasn't a scheduling conflict. This man knew exactly who he'd be dealing with. And he didn't want to confront the fact that he'd have to deal with the members that he sold out. And almost 80%, I believe like 74%, betrayal. 3 out of 4 carriers basically rejected Renfro's deal. That's not a disagreement. That's a rebellion. They said, no, my guy, we don't want that. We don't want that. And instead of listening, he did whatever he felt was best and gave them damn near the same rotten deal, the arbitration. He fought harder to override his own members than he fought against management. And now the National Rural Letter Association, they got too many letters. They did the same thing, man. They did the same thing. They shaved 2 hours. No, I'm sorry, 2 weeks off of their pay increment increases. That's it. I was going to do a video about theirs, but there's not much to talk about. They got damn near exactly the same. 1.3. Thank you, Renfro, for setting the bar. You set the bar, my guy. What you are to a lot of your own constituents is a fake leader, but a real traitor. Real leaders face their members, especially when their members are angry. But Renfro, no. He'd rather hide than explain why he stabbed his own carriers in the back. Ask yourselves, who's he really working for? A lot of people say that once he's out of there, he's going to management. Now, see, that's something that no. I've noticed that. There's a couple people that I've known that they made it up to the top as in the union, and being that they were so hated by their own union members, they jump over to management. They jump right into management. And those are the hardest ones to fight against, because you got new union members fighting against the old union top leaders, and now they're in management, and you cannot combat them because they know all the rules and regulations. It's like, damn, dude, you used to represent me, and now you're against me. You can't fight it. Basically, it's not incompetence, it's treason against your own union. But I'm gonna be talking, and I'm telling you, when I don't know when you watch this video, but I'm gonna talk to Mike Cariff, and like I said, the national presidents, they have such a strong hold up there, but I'm letting everybody talk to him as well, and they need to ask him those hard questions. Is he gonna be transparent? Is he gonna pick and choose what questions he want to answer, where he wants to go? Right now, he's skating around the country and he's talking to everybody. He don't have anybody else with him to answer his questions for him. I get it, and I respect that. There's no mouthpiece for that man. So when I speak to him and ask him a question, I'm gonna expect an answer. And the thing is that I'm not a carrier. I'm not. That's why I want carriers to call in, and depending on when you watched it, look for that video. It'll be alive. And see how he held up. I tried reaching out to Mr. Henry to have him come on. He's a little occupied, I'm assuming, for the same exact thing. This is not where people cherry pick questions, because after what Renfro did, I believe in my heart that the people that basically pay their salaries should have a voice, should have an opportunity to reach out to the people and the leaders sitting on top, and not, when you ask them a question, they don't skate around the answers. I could be wrong for that, but I'm not. Now, somebody said, hey, man, instead of just talking about how bad the union is and telling people to get out, you need to go out, you just try and support it. Now, to the person that mentioned that, yeah, screw you, bro. Seriously, screw you. Because Jay goes your union rallies. Jay does. I tell the people here that if you don't pay your union dues, you don't have a voice. I'm giving them the information that you choose not to. Okay, that's the real shit right there. I tell them, show up. If they don't want to hear you, bring more people, bring shit to the floor. Bring a motion for this. See, maybe you're new to my channel and you don't know what I do, but I am that voice of the voiceless. I'm gonna give you the good, bad, and the ugly. And a lot of people got the feelings that they get hurt. He hurt my feelings. I didn't like what he said. So, you don't like what I say? Create your own channel. Talk what you want to talk. Speak your piece. But so long as this says everything, what does it say? And what I say my name was, this is JH. That's what I say. As long as I'm saying it, I don't really give a rat's ass how you feel about my delivery. I don't. But what I will tell you is that I'm for the people. And the ones that try to silence that, you ain't really for the people. You really not. You're not. And you're the minority. Because one person had the audacity to say, you know, y'all would have voted yes if it weren't for that meddling JH. Well, thank you. Thank me for giving me that. I don't have that kind of power. I think people are grown. I think people have the knowledge to think for themselves, and they realize the union don't run them. They run the union. And once Renfro understands that the members run the union, once your locals understand that y'all run the locals, not the locals run you. Once y'all get that in your blood, in your mind, to say, you know what, man, fuck this union, man. Local 22, we showing up. I'm showing up even though it's going to hurt. I'm coming in with 15, 20 of my partners, and we gonna make sure that we change the culture there. When they realize that you run that, not them, that's when you change the culture. Show up, flood your union meetings. If you don't want to flood your union meetings, get the fuck out the union. Damn. Am I smiting my own tongue? No. That's real. If you're paying your union dues, what are you paying for? To let somebody else run you? Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Demand votes of no confidence. If you don't feel comfortable with the person running that shit, demand the vote of no confidence. Get whoever's making your life miserable. If you can't go to your work and your supervisor stressing you out, and you go to your people in the local level and they not helping you, and there's other people, like-minded people that feel that way and they feel like they have no voice. Hey, voice of the voiceless told you to demand a vote of no confidence. Expose the sellouts. Get rid of the sellouts. But the moment you get them out, somebody needs to be ready to step up. Somebody needs to be ready to step out. Change the guards. Change the culture. Get rid of the foolery and the fuckery. Bring it back to the way it should be. Not the way it used to be. The old way ain't the right way. The way it should be, where everybody's locking step with each other. That way y'all can build a stronger, solid union. Oh, APWU. I hope you hear me, because I'll be talking about you next. This is JH. and I'm out.